Alright, now we're taking a look at Team Rival. We did TeamHero earlier. This is the other challenger deck in Universus games here. Comes with a collector booster pack. Get that to the side. Have to crack this plastic on here. This is a pretty much blind look. The TeamHero had 3 characters, so let's see if this one has 3 characters in it as well. Gotta get that pull tab. Not always working with me here. Let's see what we got. I do like these challenger decks. They're very strong. Lots of key cards in them. So first up, we've got Isla, maybe? Dreaming Brilliance. Alright, so Isla is a 7-hander at 22 health. Enhance your turn, seal 1 rival foundation, or flip 1 sealed rival foundation. Ooh, gross. Response commit after you make a check to play an ally card. That check gets +3. Easy. That's a nice one. Delores Hidden Wisdom is a 5-hander, another 5-hander, 36 health. Response commit after your rival plays a Blitz ability, cancel that ability. You may sacrifice 3 foundations. If you do, ready this character. Ooh, we finally have, I think we did have one kind of Blitz counter, not a good one there. I think there was a good response, but this is nice. This is just straight cancel 1 Blitz. Blitzes are pretty strong because they're not during the enhance back and forward, so it's not an enhance. A blitz is its own keyword. Form, once per turn, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. You may try to play one of them as your next form, ignoring progressive difficulty. Ooh, that's nice. You should always be doing that at the end. You can also pseudo pull up a block that you need. If you're looking at 2 cards and you don't have a low block in hand, you might be able to find one that way and ignore progressive with that block. That's a really fun character. I like that kit a lot, actually. Really fun. Lots of little moving wheels. Last up, we got Hydern. Hard-boiled Assassin. 6-hander with 30 health. Enhance this tech. It's +1 speed. If you have exactly 3 attacks in your card pool, your rival reveals their hand. They discard all non-attack cards revealed this way. Whoa, hold on. If you have exactly 3 attacks in your card pool, you can stuff your own card pool with attacks with certain cards. I know Devilgen does it, but there's other cards that can pull attacks from your discard into your card pool. That can be really easy to kind of take a look at your opponent's upcoming attacks and discard a ton of their cards. Response, after you play your first attack card this turn, that card does not count towards progressive difficulty this turn. Nice. That's actually a really cool character too. I like that a lot. Wow, Team Rival was really fun. I guess I'm a rival now. Oops, showing off the last card. So, first attack is, you've got 2 Assault Sabers. So this has got Hard-Boiled Assassin, whatever that means. What does that mean? What is a Hard-Boiled Assassin? It's a 4 diff, 3 low for 5 damage with a 2 low block. It does have stun 1 and the weapon keyword. Blitz, if there are 2 or more attacks in your card pool, draw 1 card and discard a card. So you can cycle your cards out. Not really the best stats. I mean, 5 damage is nice, but that speed is nothing. But I guess you could lead with that and kind of force blocks. Hadir. So this is for Delores over here. This is a 4 diff with a 2 high block. It is a 4 low for 5. All attacks usually have a 3 check unless it says 2 or 4, and I'll let you know. It does have the Breaker 2 on it, and the ally keyword. Breaker 2 is nice. So again, she's going to reveal a couple of cards on top of her deck, and she can block with this. She doesn't have a high block in her hand, so that's really cool. Delores is a really fun character. I might have to mess around with this a bit. It is 4 low for 5. Response card pool. Spend 1 momentum after another attack resolves. Add it to the top of the owner's deck. After another attack resolves. Okay, so it's after it resolves though. So damage has gone through. It's just to stop them getting momentum or building it or getting something out of it. Yeah, that's a weird one, but Breaker 2 is nice on a 4 diff with decent stats. Next up we got Hydrant's End. This is a 5 diff, 3 mid for 7 with a 1 mid block. It does have EX2, which is your speed buff, charge and weapon. Blitz, spend 1 momentum. Your rival reveals their hand. They discard all attack cards revealed this way. Your rival draws 1 card for each of the discarded cards. Dang. So you are going to play this card, discard all their attack cards. Hopefully this is your 3rd attack, and then you're going to make them discard all their non-attack cards and just absolutely destroy their hand. Any hand they were trying to build. Response after this attack is blocked. Seal 1 rival foundation. This is a pretty nutty card. It does have Blitz. So like the only counter Delores and maybe like 1 specific foundation that I can't think of right now. But that's a pretty gnarly Blitz. Yeah, it gets rid of all their attack cards for 1 momentum. That's really gross. That can really ruin a kill turn that was coming up. You'll probably see a lot of this card. To Nesh. This is a 5 diff, 3 high block, but it's a 2 high for 5 throw. Sorry, I had to mess up my words there. Does have Blitz, add 1 foundation from your stage to the top of your deck. This attack gets +3 damage, and it's a throw, so you can stack your deck for a good check on your next attack and make this throw an 8 damage. Pretty good throw. I like it. I like it a lot. Next up we get 2 Scribes. This is a 4 diff, 4 high for 4 with a 2 mid block. This does have Breaker 1 on it as well, and the ally keyword, so Delores can kind of mess with this a little bit. Response, after you play this card, if your rival has 10 or more foundations, seal 2 rival foundations. Gross. Blitz, this attack gets +1 damage for each of your rivals' sealed foundations. Yeah, so that response happens first. So if they have 10 or more, you seal 2 and get +2 damage on this card. Has a decent breaker. I mean, it's a mid, but it's only a 4 diff. That's pretty good stats. I mean, you were definitely gonna see it in her. You might not see it in every deck though. Next up, we've got Wild Style. This is 5 diff, 3 high for 7 with a 2 low block. Has powerful 2 and ally keywords, 2 different blitz skills. Seal 1 rival foundation. This attack gets +1 speed for each of your rivals' sealed foundations. And blitz, your next check to play an ally attack gets +1. If your rival has 3 or more sealed cards, it gets +2 instead. So this is huge in Isla, since they're sealing at least 1 on your turn anyway. Oh, this is a blitz though, so this happens before the enhance. So your second attack is going to really benefit from this second blitz. We do have Team Rival. So in the TeamHero, they had the Team Rival one like this as well. This is a 2 diff with the 2 mid block, unique ally. Enhance your attack gets +1 damage for each of your rivals' sealed foundations, and with a max of 2. And response sacrifice after your attack deals damage. It does not count towards progressive difficulty this turn, which is nice. So let's compare that real quick to the one in TeamHero. So TeamHero has your attack gets +1 damage for each foundation that has left your stage, and remove build 1 foundation. So this one has does not count towards progresses. So very, very different, but meshes really well with these characters. A couple more attacks here. We've got 4 fill-ins. This is a 5 diff with a 5 mid for 5 and a 1 mid block. So pretty good stats with powerful 2 ally and ranged. Blitz, your rival seals 1 ready face up card in their stage. So the rival does it on this one. So all these other ones that seal, you kind of pick, you say, you seal that one. You seal the one that resets my damage or my speed or whatever. This one they get to pick, so it's only really going to benefit people who are looking for sealed cards, so like Wild Style, Isla, stuff like that. I mean, you could just seal one that's garbage and has nothing to do with blocking or on defense. You get 3, it's still a good card. 3 of Hilzuni is 4 diff, 4 mid for 4 with a 2 high block. It has X2 and punch. Response after this attack deals damage, seal 1 rival foundation. Good for chains. That's not that good of a attack though. And last up, we get Stormbringer. This is a 4 diff, 2 low for 3 damage, and it has a 3 low block, but it is a throw with the weapon keyword. Response after this attack deals damage, gain health equal to the damage dealt with a max of 4. So even if you pump this up and they choose not to block it, the max you're healing is 4, but healing on a throw is pretty gnarly. This has the life attune symbol. I'd have to look at Grog, because I know throw Grog was a thing for a while, and he would love to get some, 4 healths here and there. Alright. Next up, we got some foundations. Let's see kind of how the rest of this package goes. We got Amanda's Help. This is a 2 diff with a 2 high block. I'm not going to say to check all the foundations unless otherwise noted, are just going to be 5 checks. It does have the ally keyword response flip after an attack deals damage, seal 1 rival foundation. Not bad. It's just a flip, so you can still use it, the foundation after. Really good on Isla, probably not as useful in others, so I'd probably put other 2 checks on the other characters. You have 4 drips. This is a 1 diff with a 2 low block with the ally keyword. Enhance, commit. This attack gets -2 speed. Yes. Stats on 1 diffs is nice. -2 speed for a commit is great too. That's gonna be used in everyone. Absolutely everyone. You get 4 graffiti artists. This is a 2 diff, 2 low block. It has response tenacious flip, so tenacious means you can play it while committed. After you seal 1 or more rival foundations, ready this card. Yeah, so you get to re-ready it after you seal. Not bad. Keep your turn going. You get 1 hidden motives. This is a 1 diff with 2 mid block. Response tenacious. After this foundation is committed due to a rival's effect, like stun, ready 1 other foundation that hasn't been readied this combat phase. Not bad. Stun defense is good. It's not horrible. It's got a 2 mid. It'll probably get used. We get 4 holy soils. This is a 1 diff with a 3 mid block. Enhanced sacrifice. This attack gets +3 damage if there is a sealed foundation in the rival stage. This ability has tenacious. That's so nice. It's so gross. So that meshes well with a lot of Isla and Delores. Obviously, Delores wants to pump a bit more damage. I don't know, 3 mid block though. But it's a 1 diff. We like how spam foundations. We get 4 Investigating Verse. This is a 1 diff with a 3 high block. So the blocks on these are kind of high. And the whole deck actually. Form Flip, draw 1 card, only playable if a rival foundation has been sealed this combat phase. Okay. So this is 100% 4 of in Isla. That's just how that's going to be. You're going to do it on your first attack, seal one of their foundations, and then draw a card as a form right after it has resolved. You get 4 Ready to Sortie. This is a 2 diff with a 2 low. Enhance, sacrifice 1 foundation. Your attack gets +1 damage. If a rival foundation has been sealed this combat phase, your attack gets +1 speed. So, sack to get a damage. If they've got a sealed card, you get a speed as well. Not horrible. I mean, gone are the days of Toga's foundation of just sack +1/+1. I think it was only on weapons, but still. That was such a good card. You get 4 Revered Hermit. This is a 2 difficulty with a 2 mid block. Has the ally keyword. Enhance rival's turn Tenacious. Add this card to your hand. Gain 1 health. If your printed hand size is 5 or less, build the top card of your deck face down committed. Interesting. So you get a mid block. You gain 1 health. This is only really going to be useful in Delores on this one. You could probably use it in a bunch of other 5-handers. But the face down committed is, it is what it is. It's not, you don't get good resources out of it other than you get to put it back in your hand and block with it, possibly. You get 3 of this Unit Commander, which is a 3 difficulty, 2 high block. It is unique, so you can only have 1 of these in your stage unless something otherwise says so. Form Flip. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add an ally, or add all ally cards revealed this way to your hand, and discard the rest. Nice. So that's definitely useful in Delores for sure. That's huge in her. Or actually, was it her? Who was looking for ally cards? I don't remember. Alright. That was our foundations. Let's see what we're getting out of our collector's pack. These are always fun. You get 6 cards. One of them can be an ultra rare or a character ult, and the rest are just hollows of just the other cards in the deck. So there's Amanda's Help, nice hollow version of it. You get Ground Hammer. This is actually in the TeamHero deck. Revered Hermit. Looks pretty good. Ooh, we got a rare ult, Simsis Howl. So this is actually in the other deck. This is in the TeamHero deck. But it's an ult art. It's all shiny. It's all bright blue. I wish my camera kind of did this justice. I'm sorry. We got Unit Commander. Nice. Now I got 4 of them. And Stormbringer. That is the King of Fighters 15 Challenger deck Team Rival. And I will definitely be building Delores, I think. Make sure you check out Universus at UVS Games. They've got all sorts of IPs. They've got Attack on Titan. They got My Hero Academia. Upcoming, they've got Godzilla. They have Solo Leveling. So many cool IPs, and they all just play against each other. Thanks for watching. Peace.